Hello, my name is Ashton and welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new here. Today we do have some photo cards to put away. Some of them are not new to me or you, and some of them are. So starting off with this binder. So I have made some decisions. I have done a lot of binder maintenance and organization and switching off camera. It has been hours and days. It's been a week since I filmed my last video, so it's been over a week of me deciding what I'm doing. Number one, so this binder originally was just my NCT binder, as well as today, I don't know if you guys have heard yet, but Tail having to leave NCT. He's no longer part of NCT, which I was not expecting to wake up to see. My friend had messaged me. Of course, I was sleeping. And originally, I had woken up at like before 8. And I saw that she messaged me because she was up for work. But I was like, originally I thought she was just trying to ask me if we were going out for sushi today with our friend or on Saturday, because originally when we made plans we said Wednesday and then switched to Saturday. So I was like, well, I'm going back to bed, I'm tired because it's my day off. And then when I do open it, she just goes, oh my god, did you hear? Nothing else. It was on Snapchat, so I saw that she had originally deleted her other message, and then I was like, hear what? And then of course I go on Instagram and I scroll for a bit. I'm like, then at that point I was like, I'm sure it's related to K-pop in some fashion, and lo and behold, I found out Taeil has left and why he has left, and I'm just like, oh, okay. I mean, in terms of NCT, he wasn't one of the main members by any means that I had considered collecting, so I was just like, well, that's a time. Oh, and I'm just noticing this binder is a little ripped. So anyway, this binder is now the binder, which is going to be used for all the groups that I'm not collecting at this point in time. I, of course, will pick these groups up again, but at this moment, I'm going to be focusing on my 4 main groups, which is 17, Stray Kids, ATEEZ, and TXT. And so that's why I'm focusing on that right now, and then I'll come back. So right now, I have Onest in here. Like, for example, I have quite a bit of Hyunhee, so I would like to resume collecting him at some point. Raven has unfortunately left, and then we have the other members here, and then we have Monster X. I have not collected anything for Monster X in a very long time, but I would like to come back to them at some point. And then this is my NCT portion. My 3 main members that I was attempting to collect was Mark and Haechan and Chenlo. Mark is very hard to collect, I will be honest. Haechan is actually a little bit easier. I do have I was gonna say I have quite a bit of Mark. I don't have quite a bit of Mark or Haechan, to be honest, compared to how many photo cards they do have. But this is why anything I've ever collected of any member is in here, so that's why, like, I do have some Taeil. So, well, I will not be collecting any more of Taeil. Those are all the things that I have pulled of him. Same with Yuta and Boyeon and Jaehyun, and like all the boys are in here. I'm so sorry for hitting you. Wavy's in here, Super N's in here, EXO is in here. And these are some extra sheets for the NCT. And then I had originally just put this as P1 Harmony. Okay, this sheet's upside down. For P1 Harmony, I only have 3 photo cards for them. However, Astro is also going to be going in this section with them as well, because I almost forgot. And then after that, I will go back and put my NCT cards. My NCT PCs that I have here, my friend gave them to me. She went through her PC binders and just decided, like, hey, like, she's decided, like, I'm only sticking to these few groups, and she's like, I'm selling these photo cards, but she's like, do you want any of these ones for your collection before I decide what I'm doing? And I was like, oh my god, yes, I would love to. So that's why for this page, I'm going to put my little, actually, which album is this from? Okay, so Disharmony, Break. Okay, Intalk, I'm trying to remember. Intalk was my first one, and then I pulled Soul, and then Intalk again. That's so sad. I love P1 Harmony. I would like to get more into them, but at this point in time, I already decided, like, yo, I'm only doing my 4 main groups. And then I have Astro. I'm gonna put Saunas in first because he is my bias of Astro. I'll just put Anwoo because he's the next member I have the most of. A very gorgeous man. I'll just let them each have their own page. I'm just like, the other member, I don't know, the other members, I only have 2 of each, so maybe I'll just each give them a line. And then I will now cry looking at Moonbin. And then I'll put Jinjin down here. Okay, so that is it. And I'll go back to my NCT. Okay, so for NCT, I have 1 Johnny. The ones that she had the most of to give me was Taeyeon, which are like, I won't complain. We do have this beautiful Haechan, which I'm so happy to have. And then we have Kun. And I don't have a lot of Wavy. I love Wavy. I just don't have a lot of their things, just because since I do collect Mark and Haechan, I was focusing more on like Dream and 127. Like, this is just like my Wavy page. Like, I don't have much. I'm just gonna like, I have a couple Kuns here, adorable. Part of me is about to just take his little circle piece and shove this somewhere else so my 3 Kuns can be together. You can go over here. There we go. Beautiful. And I'll be honest, guys, these are not sleeved. I ran out of sleeves. I literally went through, first of all, I went and sleeved my Stray Kids collection. And then I sleeved like all these cards that I've just put away, and I ran out of I ran out of sleeves. I think I had 200 or 250 left still, and I ran out of them. I'm just like, what was wrong with me that I didn't sleeve any of these cards? I just straight up put them in, and these are just like Dollarama pages. Absolutely mind-boggling that I'm just like, yeah, these can just go in there. I don't have Doyeon. I have Taeyeon. So Taeyeon's gonna go over here. Of course, they're not double-sided, but I'm gonna make them double-sided right now. Got a Super M card. So I'm thinking of buying over 1,000 sleeves, but at this point, I'm probably gonna have to buy more than that. So I don't know how many more I'm going to buy, but we're gonna buy a lot. And then this is my little Chen Wall page, and there's Johnny. Put him over here, and then that's why this is not cohesive. This doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm just shoving Haechan here. When I eventually get back on my grind set for these members I collect, I will actually put them in their own binder. I'll go through them again. I'm just like not sure if I'm still not sure when I do that if I give them each their own binder or what I do, just because like Mark and Haechan are in 127 Dream together, but then of course Mark was in Super M for a bit. I mean, Super M still exists, but are they even gonna do anything anymore? I doubt it, but I don't know. So anyway, this is my huge binder of not collecting at the moment anymore, but I soon will be at one point. I say soon, I don't know. For the unforeseen future, and that's what we're doing. Okay, and now I have some 17 PCs, so I'm actually going to stand up to see if I can actually look at this. Make sure this is in frame. Okay. This is so big. Oh, also, okay, my plan is I'm buying another pink one of this because I have a blue one. I'm going to move the pages that are in the blue one into that, and I'm still going to have 2 for 17, and then I've decided to put TXT in the other one because I have 2 extra of these pages that I got by accident, and they can't fit into the other binders because they can only hold 75 sleeves, which is 3 packs, which is already in this binder. It's already in the other one. So I'm like, what am I going to do with these 2 extra sleeves? I was like, what other group do I collect that could go into 15 sleeve binders? TXT was the answer, so that's what we're doing. So I am also, not only will I be collecting OT 13 for 17, I'm collecting OT 5 for TXT, which I contemplated doing 2 years ago. I already have all Kai's stuff, so it's not too difficult. And of course, like, I keep my pulls, so it's not hard. So like, after this, I'm gonna go through all my binders. This is also gonna be like, look through all my binders with me mid-year, I guess, so you guys just understand what I'm thinking and what my binders look like, who I'm going to be collecting. Though, of course, I don't have this binder yet. I'm going to get it next week when I get paid. I've already been contemplating, like, what am I getting, what I'm doing. Once I get that binder, then they're going to move over, but I have the binder that they were in. Originally, they were set up by member, and I was still attempting to collect all of them, and now I just have them in like an OT 4 set since Kai's in his own binder, but then I'll just move them all over, which is fine for me because then Kai can just have his own little binder for all his extra stuff, because I still haven't decided if I'm going to do Japanese albums on top of it. Right now it's strictly just Korean albums, but we'll see. Okay, so we have these. I'm gonna also grab my iPad, which is next to me, so I can figure out where exactly this one. Actually, no, this one's easy because this is Plot the Sunset version. It's for when I get to an ode that I'm gonna be like, where does this one go? So of course the 17 ones that I have are from the last video from that wonderful little person. I said a little person. Lovely little viewer of mine who reached out to me on Instagram and asked to send these to me. I'm so excited to add these to my collection, and I'm super excited to be able to buy some more PCs to add to this thing. Okay. I feel like it'll be easier to flip through this binder when they're a lot fuller. So again, I don't know if I'm going to try to complete like one thing at a time, like something like this, or if I'm going to try to do members. So this is teenage, this is that. Okay, so I have this DK because now I just need the other DK, and then DK is set. I don't think I'm collecting the lenticles for this because they don't fit in this. So I'm just like, I don't even know where to put those ones. I have to remember, how did I set this up? Because I know I set it up weird. Can I have a DK anywhere so I can remember how I'm setting these boys up? Okay. Okay, I do have DK next to Sunquan. Yeah, okay. And the reason for that was just because of the template I was looking off of for when I was setting this all up. That's how they, because it was like an OT 13 one, that's how they had DK. And I remember looking at them being like, that doesn't, I don't think that's right. But that's how I'm doing it. It's doing it. DK is right there. Okay, there we go. That looks nice. Okay, and then I have, okay, so then I have a DK. So then I have this DK, and this DK will go right. These are not double-sided. I just decided to make this double-sided, or else I was gonna lose my mind. This binder's too big. I don't have enough room on my desk. Okay, sorry guys. It's gonna have to stay like that. Just know that DK is right there. Okay, yep, there's not much I can do about that. I'm so sorry. I like that I can you know, do the OT 13 thing, but this is just so humongous. God, I wish it could go this way, but that's just like not realistic anyway. Once again, when this gets more full and more complete, I'll do like a nice kind of like flip through of them. Okay, the next album is an ode, and I have Mingyu and Sunkwon for those ones. I have one of Sunkwon's Poets and one of Mingyu's Begin. And since there's 4 for each of those, I will have to see who goes where. Actually, yeah, since there's 2, so let me see which Mingyu goes where. Cause like, does Mingyu go on this page or does that Mingyu go on that page? Does it matter too much? Probably not. I don't know. He's behind a brick wall. Part of me wants to say he's there, but some of them are behind a brick wall on this one too. Like, Vernon's basically just said, do both my poses behind the same wall and we'll call it a day. Now I just have to find the template. You know how many templates I have now saved on my phone? Like, I had quite a bit before, but it just got even more crazy. Okay, perfect. I found an ode. Okay, so I have over here. Okay, so the Mingyu I have goes on this page, and so I know I had Minhao there, so then this Mingyu goes there. Oh, good, you can still see him on the page. Okay, and now we have this Sunkwon. So I'm gonna flip to a poet. So he this background is, so he's either this or this one. So, okay, so he belongs on this page. So let's see, Sunkwon goes there. So. Yes, okay. I was like, am I crazy? No, I'm not. Okay. There we go. So Sunkwon's there. And then we have Hengare. Both of them are DKs. Gosh. I think one of them is Ne and one of them is Se. For the sets, but we'll go through it. I don't know. Okay, so I do have one of DK. Oh, okay, so I have one of the Hanas, one of the Has. There's 2 per each, so I don't know which DK is for 1 second. Oh my god, stop. Okay, so it's Hana and the dual sets that I have. So this DK is the first one for this one. So no, he goes here, and then also Hana set, and then this is dual set, and I already double checked. So and then DK is this one, and so DK goes here. So we go like that, and then bam, beautiful. And last but not least, we have one of Dino's Attica sets, which is beautiful. I think that's the last one I needed for that one, so it should be okay. And then we can look at the fully completed semicolon. Gosh, what a beautiful sight to see. Though I won't lie, it kind of looks cool the way it is like that, but I clearly want to finish your choice. Okay. This is not the Dino one that I need. 78. So yeah, this Dino. Right? Wait, no, Dino should be over here. Yeah. Oh my god, I only need Jeonhan for this one? Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to just scoop Jeonhan up so that this page is complete. Or else that'd be crazy if not. Same with this one. I just need, what do I need? Need Jonhan, Hoshi, and Mingyu. Okay. I would like to finish Attica. That's like the next one that I'm looking at trying to complete. Hopefully people just will be nice to me. Okay. Yeah. Like this is gonna take a while. So once again, like I was saying in the last video, I am sad that like Jonhan has to go do his military service, but he has to. There's nothing we can do about that. I am surprised that June is still going, but that will give me a little bit of time to complete this, because they won't be like OT 13 for a while, which is sad. I'm just so thankful that when they went on tour 2 years ago that I was able to see them, because now everyone who got tour tickets don't get to see OT 13. They get to miss Jonhan and June, which is crazy. Okay, so that's all the PCs that I have. So I do have some here. I ran out of sleep, so that's why this little lone BAP card is going to go into that binder. So he's going to go there. And then these are the Stray Kids cards. I ran out of sleeves. So I went and put them into an OT8 formation. So originally I had them by just member, but I think I am also going to be collecting OT8 because I do have a lot of photo cards per member, and I have some things that are complete, and I have some sets that are almost complete. And Banchan is complete up in just before 8 because I didn't buy any albums, so this is hard. These are just all like their pre-order benefits that I have. This is Jonhan's like limited go album. I bought 2 of them. I pulled Jonhan for each. I just gave my other one to my friend like when I had it because I didn't realize. This is before I got super into collecting. And I had to buy Banchan for that. That was $50. So like this probably will not be an OT8 set unless I find someone who is just so gracious, but probably not. So same with like I got my beautiful Junjins, like these kind of stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna do OT8 or if I'm just gonna like let them be, you know what I mean? Just like each member kind of, because 2 of them, like my one like this Lino and this IN, they are from sub K, so I just don't think I'm gonna buy the other ones. And then I have my 2 Stay in the Playgrounds. I bought this. Then these are like my Target cards, because when my friend went, I asked her to I had her grab me a couple, and then I also grabbed one again when I was in the States 2 years ago. And then so this is Stay in Jeju. I don't remember where on earth I got these from. Actually, oh no, now I remember, because I was like, what on earth is this from? This is from their Jeju merch for their for Skagoos. I can never pronounce that, but they're little plushies. Yeah, because I bought a Wolf-chan, and I got him the little tangerine outfit. I was like looking, I was like, Stray Kids in Jeju. I was like, where on earth are these 2 from? Why don't I have a full set? Because I almost thought it was a Pacific thing. No, that's what these are from. So once again, maybe because I do have Dungeons, so that already like saves me the trouble. And then like these, I pretty sure I have like most of the members. I don't think I took all of these out of the albums. I took some of them out. I don't know if I'm gonna put them in the album. And then these are just random things I have. And then this is, someone gave this to me when I bought something, so I accidentally put this in with Minho. So, but those aren't sleeves. So these are like the random things I'm keeping. And then, oh, also the lovely viewer who sent me all those photo cards also gave one of these an ode PCs. This is too big to go into the binder, so I'll probably shove this into the binder with all of June's stuff. And then I'll just have an extra one of these June's, because when I bought one of his photo cards, someone gave that along with it. Okay, so that's the photo card away portion, and I'm going to now show you or do a walkthrough of all my other binders so you understand what I'm thinking. So okay, so wait, no. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with TXT. I'm just gonna show you the other 4 members. So I just put them into how they should be when I eventually move them over, so I didn't have to do all that work when I'm putting them into the big binders. Also, so I could visualize what I need for every member this way. So considering how some of their inclusions are too big, like Kai has his main binder that has all his stuff in it, Korean and Japanese album cards, pobs, lucky draws, and all that goes into it. And then he has another one that has like his broadcast cards and all the cards that are too big to fit into sleeves like this. So I have some of the other members. I have like so like those clear cards and stuff that are too big. I know I have one of Zubin's. I know that I have one of Taeyeon and stuff like that. They're too big to go into they're too big for these sleeves. I think they can just fit, but don't quote me on that. But the 15 sleeve ones are even slimmer considering how many pages there are, so they're not going to go into there. So I'm going to start just with their little ID cards. So I have Yoonjin's for both out of these 4, so just need the other ones. Blue Hour is the only collection or only album, only era that is complete for everyone, because I pulled so many cards. First of all, so I got Bumgyu set right off the bat. The first 3 albums I opened, all of them were Bumgyu. The amount of Bumgyus that I pulled was insane. I pulled this Subin. I am so proud of myself because no way in heck was I going to pay $80 for an imprint album photo card when you have 20% chance of pulling him. I bought 18 albums, not of the art version, just in general for Blue Hour. And I was like, I'll be damned if I'm going to do that. But I pulled Subin in the first album I opened, and then Bumgyu was the other 2. And I had everyone, so I just traded others. I'm like, if you need this, like, cross album or anyone, I'm like, whoever you need this one. If you have a card that I need, I don't care what group, I don't care who it is, just like, I just don't want these extras, please. So that was fun. So this is completed, which I'm happy about. This one, again, missing 2, only missing Bumgyu for that, which I'm still like, really? Only have Subin for this, only have Taeyeon. So I have quite a bit of Taeyeon compared to the others, because number one, I pull him a lot, but also because I was starting to do the OT5 2 years ago, so I had bought some of these Taehyuns. So like this stuff, and like I bought his complete set of this, and then I also got Temptation. It's staring me right in the face, and I was already like, what album is this? Like, I'm also only missing Zubin for that one. This is for their Weverse cards, or Weverse albums. Pulled these ones, so proud of myself. Beautiful. Like, I pulled these Taeyeons. Taeyeon was just like, yep. I'm the one for you. Also, so out of all the albums I bought, so I pulled Taeyeon and I pulled Soobin, and I had 2 more albums, and guess who I pulled? I pulled 2 more Soobins. I have 2 more Soobins. So I'm just like, are there still people who are looking for Soobin and have a Yeonjun and a Bumgyu they would like to trade me? Because, like, really, I would just buy them, but I'm like, I also just have 2 extra Soobins, so maybe if people have Yeonjun and Bumgyu and they want a Soobin and trade me, that'd be awesome too. And then this is like room for their most recent album that came out. Once again, for them, I don't know if I'm gonna do Japanese albums. And then this was their first season greetings, so like Kai's with his own stuff, and then this was the Weaver's benefits. Of course, Kai's with his stuff. Same with this one. And then this is like the extra stuff. So like this is for their one Japanese album, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember what it is. Let me just pull a Yeonjun out. It does not say what it is for. I don't remember. This is the other one. I'm honestly not good with album names at all. I'm the worst. Nope, this doesn't say anything either. One second. Alright, I've looked at my shelf. It was for Still Dreaming. So, yep. So, funny thing. So, pre-order benefits, I got Yeonjun and I got Huening Kai. And then I pulled Yeonjun and Huening Kai out of the albums. And I was like, wow. Because I'm like, they were like my 2 mains. So, I was like, that's pretty good. Same for this pre-order benefit. I got Yeonjun and I got Kai. I did pull this little unicard. So that's why I'm like, because then I have all the unit cards for who are with Kai. I'm like, do I just get everyone else? And then I pulled Bumgyu and Taeyeon for this. I think it's for Bad? Good Boy Gone Bad. Okay, Good Boy Gone Bad. That's what I thought. I already have these 2, plus I have Huening Kai. Could just get Soobin and Yeonjun. And then I pulled Soobin's First Memories. I still don't even have Kai's. And I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be getting it for everyone. So I don't know. And then this is why I have Song. I have their lenticles just back here. And their big cards are back here. Oh, also for their second photo book, I think this is. Yeah, second photo book. I got Yeonjun and Bumgyu. And then extras. So these are the pages. Because they each originally had their own. But, so that's the TXT binder. They will be going into the 15-page pocket ones when I get that, and it will look pretty nice with Huening Kai in there, and that will also save me from being like, oh, Kai's binder is too big once again, I need either a bigger one or a new one. That will just like save me a peace of mind. Okay, let's go. So I'm just going to show you my Banchan ones. Okay, so Banchan had his own big binder. So this was originally Banchan's binder. Got too full. I got him one, which I originally bought for June, but then I decided to do OT 13. Anyway, for him, I put him back. So this is just his album cards. Because, like I said, I'm thinking about doing OT 8 because it's pretty good. I just don't know how committed I am to move all of Banchan over yet, or if I just keep him in his own binder. So this is all of Banchan. Got him all. Just a little flip through. There's only one that I'm missing, and that is his freaking digipack for Ordinary. I do not know why his digipack, whenever I'm trying to find it, it's always like $30. And it's like, why on earth is his digipack PC $30? Excuse me? Anyway, so that's why I have not gotten that. So that's the only thing besides the 8 photo cards I am missing of his for Korean photo cards. So I'm just like, excuse me? $30? This is like for Japanese albums once again. I don't know how committed I am for that, but I have most of them, so I'd be silly not to. I don't know, once again, if I do OT8 for it, I might. And then this is just extra room for when, like, for 8 and stuff. So that's just his album PCs. And then I split them up and put all of his pobs and lucky draws in here. So these are just, like, random at the moment. So, like, this should be for in life. This was the only pop, I think, for, I think this was for Leventor. No, this one, it was not Leventor. It was the one before it, I think. What? IMU. I'm pretty sure that one's for IMU. Sorry. This one should be with, I'm pretty sure, Christmas Evil. I don't know why I have them here, but they just stayed like this. This is just like, I'm just putting them here because I'm not. There you go. This is some ordinary stuff. This should be Maxident. Still Maxident. This is just random Stray Kids Chocolate Factory things. And then this is... Okay, this should be all of his 5-star stuff, which I am almost complete everything for this. This is the one that I went hard for. And then that should be the Rockstar one, Season's Greetings, and then that. So, like, I would keep this binder for just him, his stuff. And then this is the Stray Kids binder. I just decorated it yesterday. I decided to do Maxident because it's nice and pink and I like that. And I just decided to put some of the tape that I had from Stray Kids and the Chocolate Factory stuff. It does say Fragile on this one. I should have used this one the most besides the other one that I had because it just said Stray Kids on it. But okay, so I went through, and this binder, so this is a 1-inch binder, just a normal office binder. These are just normal pages. So I need to sleeve like almost all of these, and I'm gonna double sleeve them, and they should be good, and they shouldn't be tempted to slip out. But this is what I'm working with. Once again, basically for all of them, I have Chan's version. So for any of them that might look like, oh, you're only missing Chan, no, trust me, I have Chan for them. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if I should just put Chan in them yet to hang out with them, or just wait until like it's complete, or like what I'm doing. The one that I'm definitely going to struggle with the most is probably Go, because I have attempted so many times to get photo cards for this, and it blows my mind how much money it's always been. Like, I've tried to get the ones for Lino that I'm missing. Oh my god, nope. Even getting Chan's was like a mission in itself. And also, I'm still surprised that I didn't like just complete In Life right off the bat. Like, I bought 18 albums of this album, and I still, like, not a single one of these sets is complete. And I'm like, whoa, what? Crazy. And then No Easy. I am missing like this first one. Clearly I'm missing. I don't think it'd be too hard to get these ones. So like Banchan should be here, so this one is complete. Chan should be here, so I'm just missing Felix on this side. And then I have Chan for this one, so I'm only missing Hyunjin for that one. So that's why I'm like, that one's pretty good. I had an extra Banchan here, so I just shoved his in there, so it'd be like, oh, that's so nice. So I did buy digipacks, and as you can see, I pulled these 3, and I have Chan's because his was easy to buy. So then I only need 4, so, you know, I'm gonna have to. Christmas Evil. Have to work once again. I have all of Banchan's. I don't think that will be too hard. Once again, I had extra Banchan, so he went in there already. Ordinary is complete for everyone, because I pulled a lot, and then I just bought whoever I was missing. So this is complete, just like Chan needs to go in there. Maxident is almost complete. So I have Chan, so I'm missing IN for this one. Felix and Lino for this one. IN Felix for this one because I have Sunshine. And then I looked, IN is the only one I didn't get that boyfriend pop for. I have another one of Hyunjin. I'm looking at Hyunjin. Another one of Hyunjin's, but I didn't pull IN. And then Rock's 5 stars almost complete for them. I have Chance. I am only missing Sunmin for this one. And then I'm missing Chanbin, Hyunjin, and Felix for this. And then we're on to Rockstar already, and I have Chance. So I'm missing Jisun, Felix, and Sunmin for that. And then these are double-sided, so I left them like that. I only have 2. So I have Chan for this. So I have 3 members. I only need 5 more. As you can see, I need to sleeve them because they're falling out. Again, this is complete. Chance just need to go in there. This is complete. Chance just need to go in here. And then this is the stuff for 8. So that's why I'm like, I could just do OT8 because I have been collecting Stray Kids since 2020. I have went ham on these boys. And I have bought so many albums. Like, if you look at my shelves, it's just rows of albums. It's so much. But I kind of like the way it looks. So that's why I'm like, I could just do OT8 for that. Like, the newer albums I don't think would be too hard. Back collecting might take a little bit, but I don't think it's too hard. So that's why I have, at this point in time, I decided to do OT13 for 17, OT5 for TXT, and OT8 for Stray Kids. The only thing I'm not going to be doing is doing OT8 for ATs at this point in time. That can change any moment that I've just decided to be crazy. Because the next thing I'm going to show you is ATs. However, just before, I've already showed you the AT's OT8 binder for anything. This was a new set that I put in here because I realized that I literally am only missing Hanjun and Jongho, which are part of the 4 I'm collecting. So I've decided I'm going to be collecting Mingi because he is my top bias, Hanjun because he's my second bias, and then Jongho was always just like, he's baby, so I have to collect. But I'm like, there's no point in me just collecting 3. I should collect 4. So then Yoonho, I don't know, Yoonho has been catching my eye since their concert. This man has been coming for me, and I can't escape him. Anywhere I go, his posts are everywhere. Instagram, I open it, he's in my face. Either his post or his story. Twitter, I'm not, like, even if I'm not following this person, Twitter will be like, oh, someone will be like, oh my god, you know what, WTF, and I gotta click on it because I'm like, what is you know doing? Even Facebook. I went on Facebook. I rarely go on Facebook. It's just like I see the notification. I just want to click on it because it bothers me to see it. And one of his fan pages, anywhere I scrolled, it was just him. And I was like, I don't even follow his fan page. Why is this on my feed? And it's on my feed. So wherever I went, he's there. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to collect you. Also, I have quite a bit in PC, so I'm like, it just makes sense. But for this set, since I'm missing 2 of the 4 I decided to collect, this is going to be an OT8 set. Plus, it looks so cute. How could I not? So Jongho and Hanjun, I don't think it'll be too hard to collect. Very cute. Just wanted to show you that because I love this set so much. Like, they are just so cute. Adorable. So that's that. And now I will show you the albums. Okay. So this is the binder that was originally bought for June. That was Banchan's, and then I decided to put my AT's photo cards in here. So I went through and I organized it all. This took a while because there is the Fever Epilogue album. That one, I realized I didn't get any albums. I didn't buy anything for that comeback. And I have no idea why. Though it possibly could have been because prices to ship from Korea to here, like I used to do Global Interpark, and they no longer exist for buying albums. And then K-Town is the next best option for me, but shipping is just so freaking expensive. So I feel like that's probably what it was. I was just like, I couldn't afford to buy albums because shipping is a lot, and then I still would have had to pay for customs and duties. So I probably didn't do it because of that, but I'm still weird. I'm still like, I didn't buy a single album. What? But of course, the only store that sells K-pop in my city is Sunrise Records. And I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever seen an ATEEZ album in their store. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think recently if I've gone, if they had any ATEEZ albums. I don't think they have. They have BTS, they have TXT, they have NCT, they have like Twice, they had Blackpink, they had some ITZY. So like they're trying to branch out. Oh, and Hyphen, yeah, absolutely. And like 17. So like big hit / hype groups, they have, but like ATEEZ I've yet to see. They don't have it, so that's why I didn't even have the opportunity to just go in store and buy one album. So that is one album I don't have any photo cards for. But we start at the back. So like, was the first member I've ever pulled. He was just like, hello. So that also, for all the vote cards you see, except for a couple of Mingies. So like for these early albums, if you see 2 members either on this page or like I might have them in another page, I bought them. Like I bought this Mingi because I pulled Son for that one. So I bought like only 3 Mingi like album photo cards, and then I bought a couple of his extras. But everything else you see I pulled because I went crazy and bought a lot of albums, and then for some reason for that one album I didn't buy anything, which is still crazy. So this is just what it's looking. I pulled both of these because I bought 2 of these albums. That's why some of them I have multiple because I bought, and others I bought a few of the albums. So like all these Things ones I pulled because I bought 18 of these Things albums because I am crazy. And then I went through and be like, okay, this is this album and this is this version. So when I go through, I can just easily put them in. And of course, for like the Fever Part 2, Mingi wasn't a part of it, so it's only the 3 members for that one, since he was on his little break there. And this is the one where I have not a single photo card for them. I also bought like 18 albums of this album, so I have quite a bit of these. Outlaw. I bought one. I think I bought one of these albums for Outlaw, and then everything else I had was digipacks, which I do have on my shorts of me opening. It was Outlaw and Spin-Off that I had digipacks that I opened a bunch. So like I'm only missing Hanjin for that. Go through. And digipack. I'm missing for that one. I'm missing Mingies. Oh, and okay, for Golden Hour, so I've already bought some PCs off Mercari Japan. I had some extra money. I went and I bought all of the members for Golden Hour, so they will be complete. For the digipacks, however, okay, so I know I had one of Hanjun's versions, I had one of Mingi's. Someone was selling a set of Jonho's. They had 7 of his digipacks, so there was only one missing. I was like, I'm buying that because it was like $20. Actually, no, what was it? No, it was a deal. They were selling it for like 40. Was it that one? I had coupons. That's also why I bought it. I remember that I saved like $12 on one of these sets I bought, which I think was John Ho. So I only paid. Was it for him? No, his was 20. It was something else. What else? Oh, I remember. Okay. Someone was selling the complete set of the platforms for Golden Hour. They had every single member. They had the OT8 set. It was 32. That was originally $40. I used a 15% off coupon, so I only paid $28. So I was like, how could I not? That's what it was. So that is an OT8 set that I wasn't meaning to get, but I mean, for $30, compared to like if I bought one of the platforms here, one platform here costs about $19. So like it would have been a crime if I didn't. Okay, and then for these extra ones, I literally pulled all of Hanjun. I got the Hug version for Junho, and then I also pulled Sun for this, and I got Sanhwa for this one. I don't know if I am going to be doing OT8 set for that or not. I do want to buy more of those Digipats from like up K when I have some money. They're out of Mingi's, so I won't be buying any more of his to try to even get his Digipack. I just checked yesterday. They only have 2 more Hanjuns, so he might be sold out. They're sold out of Sanhwa already. They're sold out of San. For Junho, I only need 1 more, so I might buy just 1 of his Digipacks. Maybe try to pull the one I'm missing, and then I'm gonna buy all of Yunho's. Maybe I'll throw in a Wooyun and a Yosan in there too. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, because I'm focusing on these 4, but literally last night I went through and I put the other 4 into order for OT, like their own OT 4 kind of thing. OT4, no, just 4. I don't know, words. Can't talk anymore. I'm going crazy. Okay, so don't mind the members. This was originally when I had split them up by 4 oldest, 4 youngest. So this is not who's in here. These 2 are in here. These 2 are not. So that's why I went through, because I also wanted to see like what I had for all of them, to be like, oh, like how hard would it be to go through. Because also like I really like, let's flip through all the ones that I don't have. Because, like, they're really cute photo cards. So it's like, it'd be a shame not to get them. You know what I mean? Like, so freaking cute. And also, like, come on. Son doing Newt. Son with eyebrow piercing. What? How can I not? How can I not? Just complete. Also, Wooyun is the member that I pulled the least. He's the one that I have the least amount of photo cards for, which is absolutely insane. I just don't think he likes me very much. Like, I think of all of album PCs, I think that's all I have of him. That's it. Like, San likes me quite a bit, because I pull him quite a bit. I also pull out quite a bit of Sanhwa. Oh, there we go. There's some more Wooyun from Platformers. Nothing for here. Have all of these. Ooh, just missing Sanwas for this one. And then we go to Golden Hour, and I just pulled the Yosan for that, and that's it for how they're looking. That's why I'm like not committed to OT8 for ATs, because I don't have that much for every single member like I do for Stray Kids. That's why, once again, forget it. They're not in here. Actually, this one is different. This is just extra things. So for like ID cards, I don't know if I'm gonna collect. I mean, I'm only missing 2 for this. We have 3 of those, 3 of these, and then these are the image packs from the platformer. So I had Hanjun, Sanhwa's, Yuno's, and I have Sans. I don't know where to put these. Okay, so and then I finally realized what sets match for these My Music Taste Fever Part 1 photo cards. So these are the thanks versions. So I have Mingi's and I have Wooyun's. So that's why I'm like, okay, I have Mingi's. He's one of 4 that I collect, but I also have Wooyun. So if I'm gonna buy the other 3 that I need for this one, then I'll have 5. So then I might as well just buy all of them. So am I gonna do OT8 set? Maybe. We'll have to see if people are selling them and the prices of them. Then we have the Diaries. No, this is Inception, which I have Yosan and I have San for. They're not the 2 I'm looking for. If I buy the other 4, then I have 6, so then I might as well buy the other 2. Once again, do I just make this an OT8 set? Maybe. We'll see. This is the diary version. So I have 2 out of my 4 members. So this one, it's like, I could just buy the other 2. I might. And then maybe we could think about doing an OT8 set. We'll think about it. I have to say, this is one of my favorite Hanjuns for his POVs for Fever Part 1 that I have. And then for this one, this is Absolutely so cute. The backs are really cute when I flip them over. You'll see I love this so much. And I pulled Hanjun, and I just need Mingi and Junho for that. But then I have Sano. Once again, it's the same dilemma. Then I'll have 4 members. No, I'll have 5 members, sorry. I might as well get the other 3. Though, once again, Son is a part of it. I don't even want to know how much he would be. But we'll consider it. Look how pretty those backs are. They are just to die for. I'm looking out my window, and there are Canadian geese just in front of my house, eating my grass, and on the driveway. Last time they did this, the amount of goose poo, guys, that was in the driveway and on the sidewalks was insane. It was crazy. But, and then, so for this one, once again, so I have Sanhwa, I have Hanjun, I have Wooyeon, and I have Junho. So I have 4 out of the 8, and if I get the other 2 I need, which is actually Minky's not a part of this because this was Fever Part 2, so I'm only missing out of the 3 that I would need. But I already have 4. I only need 3 more. I would just get the other ones. Once again, though, Son is in the mix, so we would have to see. And then these ones, I don't know. Once again, this was an American exclusive from spin-off The Will that I didn't realize for the longest time. I finally figured out where that's from. I probably would not be getting even the other 3. Once again, this is Son's Target card where he's holding the bear, or maybe it's just an American version. I don't know. I got this from Target exclusive. Would I go buy the other ones? I don't know, because I don't know how much they're going to be, because I don't usually worry about Target or American exclusives since I am in Canada. Don't worry about it. Once again, like I said, I don't know if I'm doing OT8 sets for this. It would have to depend how much more of the other members I pull for them. So they're just here. I bought these 2 Mingis. I'm considering, this is from a movement, I'm considering doing OT8 for this one because this is very cute. This is from Mito. I don't think I do OT8 for that one. I just wanted this one to take to the concert. And then this is Junho I pulled from Season Greetings, I don't think. And these are just like their cards. I know I have more of these. They are just in the albums. Once again, they don't need to be in the binder. I don't care too much for it. Okay, but that is all of the binders that I will be working on and what I will be doing. This video is quite long. I will be cutting it up. I will fast forward when I'm putting stuff away, flip through it, whatever. But I just wanted to give you an update on my binders and an update of where my collecting is going to go for the next bit. So I will be focusing on those 4 groups, focusing like ATs, those 4 members. Once again, if I'm feeling it, if I'm feeling really crazy, do OT8 for ATs. But that would be the next step after I get my collection more for like Stray Kids and TXT, and 17 OT13 is like the main priority for that. I don't think it'd be too hard to get most of TXTs and then get some of Stray Kids. That's what I'm thinking. And then I just want to work on the 4 main ATs members, and then I would certainly branch out because I do love them all, but that's what I'm thinking right now. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.